Girl, it's the fact you did all of that when the whole time Suki with the mediocre coochie was on stage performing a Natalie song like it was hers. Baby, you should have went and slapped out of Swiss Rollie, because that's really who got all of this kicked off that night.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that all in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you, on you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
All right, y'all. Now it's time to get to the tea. Now, these are the urgent love messages from Spirit that you need to hear. Not one, but need. And if your love life has been feeling like a never-ending reality show with no finale in sight, baby, I'm about to read you the filth. Now, whether this is your energy, your person's, or completely flipped, take what slaps, leave what doesn't. Listen for your sun, moon, and rising signs for the full tea, because one sign alone ain't enough to cover all the chaos that you've been entertaining. Aries, you're not building a relationship, you're building trauma. Stop chasing someone who gives breadcrumbs and calls it a feast. You're not their rehab or their reward. Taurus, you're romanticizing a memory that's been dead and buried. That soulmate was actually a side quest from Spirit to remind you of your worth. Isolation is peace, not punishment. So act like it. Geminis, you're still stuck on a karmic cliffhanger, baby. They lied, they drained, and they dipped. Closure isn't coming in the way that you want. Heal or repeat, your choice. Cancers, you knew they weren't clean, and now you're bleeding emotionally over your own intuition. They're stalking, watching, but not stepping. Don't confuse spiritual tension for real action. Leos, that ain't your soulmate, baby. That's a shadow and glitter. You keep investing in potential while they keep collecting your light. Wake up before you build a throne in their basement. Virgos, you're trying to overthink your way out of heartbreak. They left you emotionally bankrupt and spiritually exhausted, and you're still clocked in trying to fix it. Libras, this is your karmic loop, and Spirit is bored watching the rerun. You keep calling indecisiveness chemistry when really it's avoidance in a pretty outfit. If they wanted you, you'd know. Scorpios, you're emotionally ahead of them by light years. They're still stuck in ego cosplay. That shocking moment, yeah, it was the truth unveiling itself loudly. Walk away before it costs you your peace. Sagittarius, this isn't a love story. It's a delayed divine detour. They're stuck in the slow lane while you're already halfway to your next blessing. So pause the project. You don't need another fixer-upper. Capricorns, you're this close to an upgrade, but you keep patching the same busted tire. Growth is here if you stop picking up emotional debt from somebody who never had change. Release the past or keep reliving it. Aquarius, balance isn't ghosting, then gaslighting. It's honesty. You saw the signs and kept romanticizing the psychic connection while they kept playing in the shallow end. Protect your peace like it's gold. Pisces, you're finally starting to see through the fog and the bullshit. But are you brave enough to act on it? They can't match your death because they can't even swim. So this chapter is about choosing your throne over their potential. Now listen, y'all will spend $300 on concert tickets for artists who wouldn't even piss on you if you was on fire, but won't invest in the healing, guidance, or clarity that you actually need. Please be so serious. If your love life is in shambles, if you're spiraling over texts that never came, or wondering if that divine counterpart is just a walking red flag in spiritual drag, baby, book a personal reading. TheAligningsouls.com. Let's stop hoping for closure and start commanding alignment. Because Spirit's tired of sending signs you keep ignoring, and I'm tired of being the one to help deliver them. Take your ass to the website, TheAligningsouls.com. Book either a mini for 111 or a full personal reading for 333. I'll see you in the next one. Girl, what's going on? Y'all already know who the fuck it is. Scott Santana, Chi, all of that. Baby, we back for another Baddies USA, aka the summer show, review, recap, Chi-Cap, whatever the hell you want to call her. Now listen, it's a couple of days late. I literally just put the watch along over on Patreon, because we got some announcements to make. Okay, so before we go ahead and we dive deep into this little Chi-Cap, okay, let me go ahead and hold on. Let me put it up on screen. Okay, just go on over to my page and you will see I have reordered. Okay, so for those that don't know what the hell price and mess is, baby, this is price and mess right here. It's this type of content. Okay, we're talking about hot topics. Okay, and then quick gags is the type of content where I literally just talk about whatever the hell it is that I want to talk about. That may not be in the blogs, but it might just be a controversial topic that I want to talk about, or I just want to give my controversial opinion on said topic. Okay, it could be whatever. Like how y'all think, oh well, men ain't the prize, women are the prize, or how y'all think, Chad, what Prince wasn't gay, or Chad, whatever the hell the topic might be, that might be random. That's what the quick gags is for. Okay, but I wanted to show y'all that because, like I said, quick gag is my hot takes, my wild rants, and my viral drama. Okay, and Price MS is my unfiltered commentary. Okay, my Wendy Williams style of commentary on regular hot topics. Now, the reason why I'm announcing all of that is because, baby, at this point, Lion King premiered almost a year ago. I'm still in the same place that I was 2025. I'm still in the same place that I was 2024 doing this shit. I've been doing baddies since about 2022, since whenever South was out. And it's just time to grow. It's just time to grow. Okay. USA came on October. We started hearing about it around September. It's now January. I'm not going to wait till the end of the year to take heed to the fact that, okay, I need to make some changes. It might be time for me to pivot. And it's just time for me to do different things. Okay. So I will continue doing baddies watch alongs over on Patreon until I stop giving a fuck. Okay. As far as the reviews, I'll continue to do them over here. And, even with the baddies content, maybe 1 or 2 tea videos, here and there as I please, okay, cool. But that's no longer my focus. It's no longer my focus. It's no longer my focus. Okay. So if this is where we part, bye. Other than that, yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm focused on Price MS and I'm focused on other areas of my channel now. I don't want to be doing baddies content all goddamn day. I'm not saying that I won't, post baddies content here and there, but as far as doing it 24/7 and 10 videos a day on this shit, no, I don't give a fuck like that. I don't. I've outgrown it. It's time to move on. Okay. So if this is where we part, sayonara, have a good one. Patreon.com/Scott Santana. If you want more baddies content, take your ass over there to that website, subscribe, become a patron, because again, we do the watch alongs over there and that content will be chopped up and screwed and maybe put on social media. Okay. Otherwise, yeah, it's time to move on. It's time to pivot. Okay. So as far as this episode, it didn't really give much. Honestly and truly, we on episode 9. We still on day 5, day 6. They're dragging the fuck out of this season. For whatever reason, the blogs are talking about, oh, we halfway through the season. I'm trying to figure out how when they film for 40 motherfucking days. And again, we're only on day 5, day 6, and episode 8. Episode 9. So I don't know how many episodes they plan on having this season, but they are really dragging it out and dragging these storylines out. And I'm tired. And then on top of it, the choppy editing. 1 minute they in New York, next minute they in Chicago, but then they come back to New York for the show, but they pretending like they in New York, even though they was downtown Chicago. Girl, okay. So we're going to get into it. After y'all go ahead and like the video. But yeah, if you're expecting, baddies content, don't be tagging me either. Okay. Y'all can stop tweeting me and stop DMing me, baby. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't DM me about content. I don't care. Okay. Let's support the Price MS. Let's support the quick gag. Let's support the other shit. And if this is where we part, then have a good one. Okay. Otherwise, let's get into this review. Go ahead, like the video. Patreon.com/Scott Santana. Subscribe over there if you want to see more baddies content. Okay.
Nothing for free. I cuss a lot. Bitch, I'm a queen. Not like the thoughts. If you wanna be together, you gotta spend that cheddar. You wanna be forever, you gotta spend that cheddar. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send a rest on me. Hey, hey. Gotta move successfully. If you want the best of me. Hey, hey. Gotta send a check on me. Gotta send a rest on me. Hey, hey. Gotta move successfully. If you want the best of me. Hey, hey. I like the.
Okay, so we gotta go ahead and back it on up. I feel like this camera needs to back the fuck up. Cause like, why y'all all in my face like that? Hold on. Like this video again so I can back up. Okay, without putting my whole pussy in the camera. The fuck?
How the fuck am I supposed to main detach from the only one that's ever been my perfect match? You try to move on, but of course we know the scat. They hate you and this ain't that. And that's why you need to bring your ass back, because like I'm not in love no more. Refuse to be the only one. Like I am sure with you. Universe don't judge me. Like I'm not in love. get the word that I go with love, even though it hurt.
Okay, not that made a difference, but okay. So, child, we open up the episode. We start off with the girls outside. Because the last episode ended off with I barely remember what the fuck happened in this episode. That's how you know I ain't give a fuck. Okay. Also too, I was sick last week and this week. And that's part of what helped me reach my decision of not giving a fuck about this shit. Cause it's just like when you wake up and you realize, bitch, it's 4 years later and I'm still in the same position covering this shit. Girl. Like, come on now. Like the views could at least get back, girl. But when it comes to the show, again, I barely remember what the fuck happened last week. But all I remember is Tommy, Biggie, they got into it. And now we at the house. And basically Tommy done pulled up with her bitches. Okay. And the girls is coming outside. And I thought it was going to be a lot more rah-rah than what it actually was. No wonder that they chopped and screwed it up to make it look like more, because what the fuck was this? What the fuck was this? What the fuck was this? What was this? What was this? Like, and all you hear in the background is Cold Killer going off. Yeah, you knew better. You knew to do better. Like, what? What are you talking about, Cold Killer? What are you talking about? Okay. And then she at the top of the stairs talking about, yeah, because I don't play around with bitches. I ain't got bitches. I got niggas. You got niggas for a gang of bitches? Say them niggas for the Zeus production staff, okay? The 28,000 production members that y'all hear me talking about all the time, that's always on camera and always in the scene, say your niggas for them, okay? Have them go beat them the fuck up so they can move the fuck out of our way and we can actually enjoy and watch the show, right? But you got niggas for bitches? Like, girl, shut up. I don't know if she thought she was eating with that statement, but if anything, baby, it just made you look like a pick-me. It made you look like the token bitch who fucks all the hood niggas, and then they look at you as Lil Sis. Oh, that's just Lil Sis. Oh, you ain't gotta worry about her, baby. That's Lil Sis. We know each other since like elementary. No, we ain't never done nothing. That's just Lil Sis. Yeah, girl. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's what it's giving. Cold Killer, you don't scare me. Like I said on Patreon, Cold Killer, Tommy, Stunner, Jocelyn, they all got the same type of personality. They think because they buck and they get aggressive that we're supposed to be scared. I ain't scared of none of y'all bitches. Now, none of y'all put the fear of God into me. Okay. Just because Tommy, you might want to act a little crazy. Okay. That'll make you scary. That's just make you a joke, honestly and truly. Because I'm looking at you like, oh, you a character. But Miss Cold Killer, Miss AKA Miss Cold Sore, Miss Murder She Wrote, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Okay. So next thing you know, we end up getting into it between Miss Antonio Brown, aka K American. Because you know we got K Rican, who is Nunu 2.0, and then we got K American, the original. So we got K American going at it against SHMX, child, because K American is just girl, K Atlanta. No, we're gonna call her K Atlanta. So, child, K Atlanta, she is convinced that she done left her bag in another van. So she talking to production, trying to go get her bag. And next thing you know, SHMX, because she just been popping it off at everybody. Now she popping it off at K Atlanta. I'm just like, girl, what is going on? Y'all bitches just loud for no reason. Y'all are just going off on each other for no reason. Like, what is it? Y'all hungry? Y'all hungry? Maybe it's the fact that y'all agitated because y'all keep coming back to this goddamn house that y'all not sleeping in. So every time you think you about to go to bed, okay, you around the bed, okay, but that don't mean you going to bed. No, you around the bed, but just to fight. And then you gonna go to your own bed, okay? And then wake up, come back, do it all over again. So maybe that's the reason why they agitated, child. I would be too. If you leave in the city where your hotel is, okay, first of all, because a concert venue is in the city, and then it looked like their hotel was right by the concert venue. So it's like y'all wake up, y'all go to the house, only to then go back to the city to go to the concert venue. Then y'all go back to the house, which is in a suburb somewhere, only to go back to the city next to the concert venue where your hotel is at. Like, I would be pissed too. And that's probably why the fuck SHMX was going off. But child, nonetheless, SHMX is going off on K Atlanta about her bag, and then here come furniture out of nowhere. Here come furniture out of motherfucking nowhere. She popped her head up in the goddamn scene. I said, can you pop the fuck back? Can you pop the fuck back? Because see, if I was SHMX, that's exactly what I would like. You hear grown folks talking. You hear grown folks talking, and I do mean grown because y'all already know that SHMX, girl, she's up there. She's up there. So the fact that her and SHMX, furniture and SHMX keep getting into it, like, girl, respect your elders. Respect your elders. Your mother never taught you no respect. Your mother never taught you to respect. You better respect your motherfucking elders. We got a legend here in the building. Okay, a legend here in the motherfucking building. And speaking of legend, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that in about 2 seconds. Okay, in about 2 seconds, we're gonna get to that, right? Because motherfucking furniture, she pops her head up into the goddamn screen. Now all of a sudden she going back and forth with Kay Atlanta. And I'm just like, okay. I wouldn't give a fuck if Kay Atlanta said something to her or brought her name into the conversation. No, bitch, you pop the fuck back. You pop the fuck back. Because next thing you know, furniture is popping it on motherfucking SheMX. And I'm still like, this is exactly the problem. This is exactly the problem. Like you now getting mad. You didn't involve yourself in a beef. You trying to close the door as SheMX is popping it, and as SheMX is popping it back on you. Like, bitch, go sit down. Go mind your business. How is you trying to close the door when I'm in the middle of fucking arguing with this bitch, right? So Kay Atlanta walks off, them two going back and forth, and motherfucking SheMX talking about something. Oh, I'm trying to go over there. I'm trying to dance. I'm like, dance. We've been calling you SheMX for a reason, baby. I thought you rapped. When the fuck did this become America's Best Dance Crew and Dancing with the Stars? Like, baby, it was giving Freestyle Friday. It was giving Rap City. Okay, it was giving Rap City in the basement or whatever the fuck they used to have over there on the BET channel. Like, that's what it was giving. Okay, it was never giving nobody's Dancing with the Stars. It was giving fucking 106 in Park. That's what you could do. Okay, but child, furniture is like, go over there and pop it, then go over there and dance. Girl, how about you go sit down? Because it's giving that y'all kitty clicking. Okay, again, like I said on Patreon, it's giving that either you want to fuck or you want to fuck her up. I don't know which one it is, but I know the word fuck is involved. That's all I do know. Okay, either you want to fuck her or you want to fuck her up. Okay, and maybe you want to fuck her up because you can't fuck her, or you already done fucked her and now you want to fuck her up. It's giving some combination of some sort. That's what it's giving. I know lesbians when I see them, and I know that you one. Okay, she might be the other one. That's what it's giving. That's what it's giving. I believe that furniture was over there sitting in heat. I do believe she was over there in heat because the second that DJ Moon ends up leaving, she ends up fucking on the new DJ that comes. So the bitch was obviously over there ovulating. Obviously, that's why her and SheMX keep going at it. It's all of that masculine tension, all of that kitty clicking tension. Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. Okay, like I keep saying, it's 28,000 niggas on set, not bitches, not bitches. No, it's 28,000 niggas on set. So furniture don't know where to go for relief. That's why she keep arguing back and forth with Tavi. That's exactly why. So, child, Tavi ends up getting on a different bus. Because, I mean, obviously, she's the star. She's SheMX. She should have never been on, okay? Like, why is she on the bus with the help anyway? So she gets into a solo van. Okay, cool, whatever. We get to the next day, to the next scene. And, child, fuck this whole scene between Swiss Rollie and Summer Talker. Fuck this whole scene between them. Because, obviously, this had to have been filmed in Chicago. Maybe this was one of them scenes that was edited to make it look like it was New York, but it was actually Chicago. Right. Anyway, so because y'all so enjoyed it, yeah, but yeah. So they end up meeting up in each other's room, and I honestly and truly, this whole scene could kiss my ass. I'm not even going to do a whole breakdown as to why I feel like Swiss Rollie is full of shit. Look at her. Look at her. Okay, like I'm not like, girl, we on day 6 of filming, and you talking about how, oh my God, Summer, you the star. Oh my God, Summer, you activated. Oh my God, Summer, I'm so proud of you. Summer, you the realest bitch I know. But just on day 2, you was telling her to shut the fuck up. Okay, and then not only that, you sit down with her, and the first thing you want to talk about is tzatziki, teriyaki, and crack rock. Girl, the very same thing that you was sitting there yelling at her to shut the fuck up about on day 2. Girl. Anyways, let's move it the fuck on. Let's move it on. Because this is y'all new CEO. This who y'all want to be the new CEO of Baddies. Okay, Miss Swiss Rollie. Girl. Okay, and then we get to this fake ass scene right here. This fake ass scene right here between Cold Sword and SheMX. Girl. They really tried to make it look like New York, but it wasn't New York. Bitch, I know how I'm saying. It was no motherfucking New York. Okay, you got everybody in the comments on TikTok and social media like, I know Chicago when I see it. I know Chicago when I see it. And I'm like, good. I hope y'all did, because I didn't know where the fuck they was. I just knew they wasn't in New York. Okay, I'm glad somebody was able to identify where the fuck we was. I just know it was in New York. Okay, I just know it was a New York lookalike. Okay. Girl, don't nobody want to be in Chicago. Y'all can most definitely have it. Okay, y'all can most definitely have it. The fact that they even had to go to Chicago just to pretend it's New York for this one cent, girl. That should say a lot about Chicago. That should say a lot about Chicago, okay? But nah, real true say, I honestly think that they filmed it like this because they didn't film enough scenes in New York because New York is overpopulated. And again, y'all already know that Zeus runs around with 28,000 niggas. Again, not bitches, or else Fauna wouldn't be popping it like that with Hobby. Because again, she's ovulating because she's in heat. She ain't getting no pussy because it ain't nothing but niggas around on payroll for no reason. Zeus documentary coming soon because again, why we got all of these niggas on payroll and in the scene for no reason? I feel like it's their way of cleaning the money. Okay, I don't watch enough Ghosts, enough Power, enough Raising Kanan. They trying to clean the money. Okay, but look, that's why I feel like they were sitting here having to do pickup scenes in Chicago, trying to pretend like it was New York because, girl, it's motherfucking overpopulated. It's overpopulated and hella dense in New York, and you ain't walking nowhere down nobody's block with 28,000 fucking production members, let alone 28,000 cast members. So that's probably why. Other than that, honestly, did I get them two was talking about? No. And we not about to start now. Okay. So we get to this scene between K Atlanta and Furniture. And honestly and truly, I ain't got much to say about it other than the fact that the second that I saw that Furniture was taking off them little boots that she had on, them little Uggs that she had on, I would have knocked her upside the head with one. Absolutely. I would have knocked her upside the head with one. Girl, what? Are you kidding me? Y'all would have thought we would have been on suicide watch the way that her ass would have been hanging by her shoelaces. Don't fucking play with me. Absolutely not. All them motherfucking products that they got on the table turned around because they don't feel like paying for fucking promo. Yeah, all that got to be glued would have been all up in her motherfucking face, all up in her eyeballs. Fuck is you talking about? All of them clips that's inside of K Atlanta's head. Yeah. She would have been clipped up that day. Don't wait for this video to end and wait for me to chop it up and put it on TikTok. No, she would have been getting served clips that day. Fuck is you talking about? Bitch, I said what I said. And if I didn't say it, then it wasn't said. Like, Furniture, you've been looking for a problem with any and everybody this whole entire season. Okay. And again, we only day 5, day 6. But like, even thus far, this whole entire week, you've been wilding. You've been in everybody's business. That was your problem with SheMX. You so mad at SheMX because you see SheMX constantly going off. Okay, well, if she not listening, then back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Go do like your name and go sit somewhere. Go sit and be still and be there. That is why I call her Furniture, because she's literally just there. Don't offer nothing else, but she's just there. Her and Cold Sore, they just there. They're both Furniture. Okay, it's a 2-for-1 special. Okay, but that day, I'm sorry. Miss motherfucking Furniture, she would have got chopped up into a motherfucking sectional that day. She would have got chopped up into a love seat that day. I would have turned that body into a motherfucking beanbag. The way I would have been fucking hitting her body. Absolutely not. No, K American, you sat there too long. You let her take off her shoes and do all of that to you. Wait. And you talking about some come fix my hair. Only to end up in the next scene with blonde hair. Because again, this was filmed in Chicago, not New York. But we're gonna let it go until I bring it back up. So we get to the scene, the one scene where Biggie looked good, and that's all the fuck I got to say. Because girl, what the fuck was this scene? What was the purpose of this? Why are we wasting camera footage? Right. This is like the best I've seen Biggie in a while. I said, yes, Biggie, stick the baggie. You see how that works? Biggie, baggy, Biggie. Thank you. Because she looked phenomenal. She looked absolutely phenomenal. And it's because her clothes actually fit this time. It's because she wasn't trying to stuff her size into the children's section. Okay? Like, girl, you are not the same size you was on Baddies West. I don't know who keeps lying to you. Maybe it's all of the people that keep talking about how beautiful Biggie's face is when we clearly are talking about her body and the clothes that she wear. Like, can y'all stop? Y'all are enabling her. When we say that she's fat, that has nothing to do with her beauty. We say she's fat, not ugly. Fat, not ugly. Okay? 3-letter word, 4-letter word. Can y'all cut it out? Because y'all the ones enabling her. Let's move it on. Shout out to Tommy. What is all of this that's going on? Oh, all these performances that I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck about none of this. I just want to say Bobby came on that stage looking a hot ass mess. Okay, Bobby. I like the paint, Bobby. Okay. Oh, actually, before we get to that, let's get to this faggot with his face unblurred. Because, you know, the only time he come up on camera with his face unblurred is with some bullshit. Any other time, he be right up in the scene, right along with the baddies, right along with Natalie singing the goddamn songs, okay, with his face blurred out. But anytime he's dealing with Scotty, he come on camera with his face unblurred. So he comes on camera just to say how they going to Milan. Why we on camera sitting here lying is beyond me. He came on camera trying to make it seem like, oh, we just advancing so much and that. Girl, the Zeus service was down. That's why they went to Milan. Okay? Because at the end of the day, Lemmy does not own Zeus by himself. He is in fact just the black nigger mascot. And I shouldn't have said it. YouTube, don't flag me. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, y'all want me to lie? Like he was sitting here doing it? No, I'm not going to. Okay, Lemmy doesn't own Zeus Network. He's just one of the partners, and he's the black partner. He's in charge of bringing all of the black people on board and making sure the black people watch, and all of us niggas, watch this hood rat shit. But no, he's partnered with a whole bunch of white people, allegedly. We'll say allegedly, even though it's not alleged. He's partnered with a whole bunch of white people, allegedly. Okay, and as the mascot, they sent his little ass over to Milan to go handle the fucking business because the service was down. It was all over the blogs at that time. So while he got up on camera sitting here lying, trying to make it look like, oh my God, we just advancing, we just doing so much work, and oh my God, girl, shut the fuck up. Now, as far as Natalie and what she said about her security guard, I don't know about her security guard dying, but it did look like she really wanted to cry. So I don't know. I hope it was a security guard that we all knew. I hope not. But it looked like she really did want to cry. So I mean, I give her that. But all of this that they were sitting there trying to act like, oh my God, basically, mommy and daddy are going away, so the cat and the mice about to come out to play. Girl, bye. They was all going on Thanksgiving motherfucking vacation, and let me give them the option. Y'all can either go to Chicago early, or you can take your ass home and be with your family for the vacation while we out there in Milan. That's the real tea, because I was covering the tea in real time when it happened. So while they got up on camera sitting here lying and doing all this, that, and third, girl, get out my face with the bullshit. Again, that's why I'm tired of this show. So let's go ahead and move on. Like way on. Because I don't give a fuck about none of these performances. We get backstage, child, Jayla Luther King and Lil Lex. Okay, because never the big one. They end up making up. Do I care? I don't. What I actually care about is the fact that Jayla is not in none of these scenes this season, none of these episodes this season, and you can truly tell. I never thought I would see the day where I would be begging for Jayla to be back. And I do not like the capacity that she's showing up this season. I don't. Her presence is missed on this show this season. It very much is, because I need her to be involved in the drama and not just sitting there looking like a baddie. Girl, we know you look like a baddie. That's why you a baddie. Like, we need you to actually get involved and do some bad shit other than looking bad. Like, I'm not feeling it. Girl, we could go ahead and just move on past that one. Shout out to motherfucker Mona Simone. Did anything else happen? Did anything else happen this episode that I actually care about talking about? Did anything else happen this episode? Oh, Sapphire freaking the fuck out. I don't know why. I just saw Sapphire freaking the fuck out. Okay, and again, we got nicknames for these bitches. We not calling her Sapphire no more, because this whole episode she was acting like a pearl. Okay, wrong choice of motherfucking jewelry, bitch. The motherfucking bitch was acting like a cubic zirconium. That's what the fuck she was acting like. Okay. Pearl was sitting there running around because she heard that motherfucking Suki with the mediocre coochie was backstage snatching bitches. Okay. And it's like, okay, why are you running around when you heard that your friend beat somebody up? How does that work? Mind you, Swiss Rollie was a person that came to her and started the bullshit. So Swiss, you couldn't have saved that, Miss Swiss Rollie. You couldn't have saved that shit until the end of the goddamn concert. Y'all couldn't have saved that until y'all got back to the hotel. You had to do that now. Okay, girl. Okay. She just had to get shit going. So Miss Pearl trying to prove it to us, the audience, and motherfucking Suki with the mediocre coachy. She's trying to prove to everybody she's such a good friend, and how what she did on Caribbean was so long ago, and she ain't like that now, and she ride or die for her bitch. And, girl, okay. Say the theatrics, say the performances, girl. When Zeus said they was adding, more motion pictures, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, I wasn't expecting that level of acting, not from a baddie. Girl, bye. She was really coming for her goddamn Oscar. Okay, her goddamn Tony. Girl, go sit down. Because the whole time, Suki with the mediocre coochie was right on stage performing a hell out of Natalie songs as though it was her own. I said you might as well, because gun to your head, name 5 Suki songs. Right. Exactly. So she was on stage performing the hell out of Natalie's songs as if it was her own, getting her goddamn life, not giving a fuck about a pearl. Girl, Sapphire, you disappointed me. You really did, girl. You really did. And the fact that Cole, what's her name? Cold Sore gonna pressure you later on this season, and then you gonna back down, but you wanted to do all of that over an irrelevant storyline that we're not gonna talk about because I don't give a fuck about. I barely give a fuck about this show. So if you bring it up to try to have a conversation about it and make me give a fuck, I promise you, we never gonna talk about this show again because I really don't give a fuck. You did all of that for that, Sapphire? Girl, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. So what's happening next episode? Absolutely nothing, because they're gonna drag it out another goddamn episode. Bitches getting beat up on the bus. I'm ready for them to speed it up. Let's speed it up. Half of this stuff we don't need to see, and I don't want to see the bitches at the concert and them performing the same goddamn 10 songs every single time. No. I get that this is a tour season. I don't want to see it. Let's speed it up. Let's speed it up because we're on episode 9, day 6. Okay, so that means that we're gonna be here until episode 40, because it's 40 days of filming. Okay, and if one day is like 5 episodes for them, and they film for 40 days, mind you, we got at least 3-4 more cities, and they ended in LA. We got Atlanta, we got Chicago, we got Houston, we got LA, and we on episode 8. Usually we be 1/3 through the season. No, we gonna be here a while. It's probably at least gonna be 40 motherfucking episodes. And see, I started off on Patreon saying how Doing What I Want by Natalie, that song is like really good, but like I hate the fact that Natalie waited until the end of summer to drop that shit. Like the timing is just, girl. This how you know they all special ed over there. This how you know they was all classmates of Krishan, because why the fuck you would drop a summer song in fall is beyond me. It's beyond me, Natalie. Okay, but what she needs to do is she needs to, like, I don't know, do something to make it the song of the summer next year, because we're not gonna remember it next year. But then at the same time, this show probably still gonna be on by the end of the goddamn summer. And I'm saying next year, bitch, we already in next year. We in January. It's about to be February in 2 weeks. So the way that Baddies USA is running at this point, yeah, the show's still gonna be going by summer. And Doing What I Want, she's still gonna be performing it by summer. Okay, so maybe it will have the chance to be the song of the summer for 2026. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, but y'all let me know what y'all thought about all of that. Zan in the comment box below. This is if I give a fuck. And make sure you share my music as if you give a fuck. Okay, and just to be very, very clear, like I said, I didn't say I was stopping Baddies videos cold turkey. I said it's not my focus. Okay, so don't be tagging me, in content. I don't give a fuck. Don't be DMing me no content. I don't give a fuck. If I choose to do a video, it'll be at my leisure. It'll be, just to feed those of y'all that's still here to like that type of content. But this is my main focus now. It's time for me to elevate. It's time for me to have my Cardi B leave love and hip hop alone type of moment. Okay, it's just time to elevate. It's just time to elevate. It's just time. I keep trying to make that chat, and girl, I can't be telling y'all to leave y'all toxic situations. Okay, and get in alignment, and I'm not taking my own advice. So it's really that simple. It's no long explanation needed. I just said no. That's it. Patreon.com/Santana. That is where we are still watching Baddies USA. And I don't know, maybe at some point, if I feel like it, maybe content, actual T content, all that, we'll move over there. But as far as watch alongs, we are still watching the show over there. So don't feel like you got to unsubscribe for the Patreon. Like, girl, take your ass over to Patreon.com/Santana and sign up, ho, and watch the show with me. But that's it. Okay. Definitely make sure, like I said, that y'all are supporting the Press and Mess, okay, which is my hot topic videos. Let me go ahead and read the description. Get ready for unfiltered commentary on the hottest headlines, viral scandals, celebrity drama, and the chaos of pop culture. Okay. If it's in the press, we're pressing it. Okay. Because, baby, when it kind of press and mess, we talk about the mess going on in the press. Fuck is you talking about? And then we got a quick gag. Because, baby, get gagged or get gagged. Okay. Wait, what's it called? Gag or get gagged. Okay. Yes. Are you giving gag today or are you getting gagged? That's the question. That's where I do all of my hot takes and my wild rants and, just one-off opinions and all that cute shit. So just stay tuned for the content changes and all of that that's coming, baby. It's 2026. I'm 32, about to be 33. I just don't give a fuck anymore. If I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. I'm grown. And I'm tired of arguing back and forth with little ass kids about shit that I don't give a fuck about. So, you know, shout out to those of y'all that watched this review. I literally just put this up just for y'all that enjoy these reviews and, you know, continually faithfully watch it. But it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. I'm trying to build this channel, and even at 20K, my shit should not still be hitting like the same amount of views I had 2-3 years ago. It's just time to grow. That's it. Okay. But if you enjoyed this commentary, you're welcome. And patreon.com/Santana, where you can enjoy more of that commentary, including baddies. Check it out.
Bitch, I'm back.
Can't fuck with that split ass.
Persuasion looks the fuck good.
Outside, I wanna.
Camilla looks broke. So does Judy. What is going on? And why is Judy coming out in this Coogee sweater? I guess they said, listen, we ain't been on TV in a longer time, so bitch.
If my good girlfriend is a squabbling, so the fuck am I. Ain't no fair fight, bitch. It's up.
Since when? This must be something new, because since when?
Bitch, ain't you 30?
Y'all know Tinkerbella, she's back.
Oh, what the fuck is that on her? What is that? What is that? What the fuck is that?
The mother, the baby.
Oh, girl, I hope that's not the baby on your lap. Look, I know we're not supposed to talk about kids, but I'm talking about that one.
Pop your shit or don't pop it at all.
Oh, baby, don't do that to that child head. It looked like you done did that enough, girl.
And the minute I get into this house, I'm going to do what I want to do. And there are no rules because I make up the rules.
Natalie been none. Fuck is you talking? Natalie been none. And it's the fact that 20 years later, we still got bitches complaining like they don't know who the fuck Natalie is when Natalie been none.
Your nose looks like a gorilla nose. I'm Puerto Rican, Brazilian, and black.
Well, girl, who wasn't in 2007? Who was it?
White kid. Because you're the weakest white girl in the building. You're going to be mad because you ain't going to no clubs in Hollywood because I run this. Bitch, you gonna be mad when I tell them close the rope. She ain't going in. No,
you gonna be mad when I start up baddies and your ass not getting invited back to come on the show, ho.
You're not now. What are y'all pay the bill in here so nobody can say
baby not. Nothing at you, girl.
Hey, do a spin for mommy. Guess who's coming over?
The feds, the FBI, the U.S. Marshals, girl.
Despite what happened at the reunion, I actually like Wendy.
Yeah, because y'all both liars. That's why you like her. Because y'all are both fucking liars and scammers.
husband from Beach to Hell.
Very nice to meet you.
Oh, whoa. Whoa. Where's the bass? Because it ain't in his voice.
This is different from wrestling. Everybody's competing for one prize and to go on tour and to.
And what's the price, y'all? $50,000.
They all get their hair done by me. I do everybody makeup. I'm like the nicest person here. I just don't be smiling.
That's cap. Your face.
Jocelyn, what is wrong with you? Are you back on coke?
I don't know why she here. She's not young and reckless. Bitch ain't young nor reckless. Bitch. Oh, who ain't reckless?
Ferrari, like, who ain't my show title? Show me who ain't, so I can go up to them, and then I can have a reason to say my show title again. Because did y'all know that this is Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari? Because if you didn't know that, then guess what? It's Young and Reckless Season 3 hosted by Ferrari. And you bitches are young and reckless on Season 3 of Young and Reckless hosted by Ferrari.
Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Universal bad bitch, everybody language, everybody knows she the mud bad. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas swimming up, but wasn't when I'm coming up. Fuck it up, love it how they cutting up. Now these niggas swimming up.